Welcome back to AI, the Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative. Who is Nirvana and what is her initiative? Or his initiative? Or their initiative? Because you don't know who Nirvana is. Or if Nirvana is a person. Its initiative. Anyways, welcome back to AI, the Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative. We don't know who Nirvana is. It's they, he, she's initiative. AI, the Somnium Files. We know what the Somnium Files are, but what is Nirvana's initiative? Anyways, we are on chapter 0. Hold on. Yep, load the save data.
Now, Team Popo, what's your answer?
The left half of his body.
What the?
I saw it too, 6 years ago. The other half of the corpse.
Yeah. So I remember last time when we were here, I couldn't figure out how to like move forward for some weird reason. Cause it just wouldn't. Like I spoke to everybody and they pretty much had nothing to say afterwards. So let me see.
Are you still out of it, Mr. Ryuki? This is Studio Devaita in Minato Roppongi. It's a rental studio mostly used for live streaming, filming, that kind of thing.
His name?
I think he introduced himself to me before the show started. His name was Andes Kameji, I think.
That's his stage name, of course. His real name is Yoneharu Enda. He's a comedian.
I'd never heard of him before. He must not be very good.
Oh, and I suppose you can do better, asshole. What do you know about comedians? Listen, comedians are all doing their best so they can bring people joy. And here you are, just...
Okay, I'm sorry.
She's so... I know Tama for more than half a year, but I still have a hard time understanding. I had no idea that was a sensitive subject, right? So make sure there's nothing here worth talking about. About that quiz show.
Did you really not understand what you were getting into when you agreed to this?
We arrived here right as the stream was about to begin. They made us sit in the contestant seat right away without telling us anything.
Well,
Faith to Face, our special 6-hour live stream marathon, brought to you by Amabi TV.
we cut the stream, of course, but the cameras should have been running when that body appeared. I'm sure all of Japan, or even the world tuning in on the internet, is in shock right now.
Where's the
They're
staff?
being questioned by the police in the waiting room. Mr. Ryuki, aren't you with the police too?
Well, yes.
Yes and no, because I know IBIS is like not the police. They're like a high. They're pretty much high on the like. They're like compared to the police, they're like the FBI basically, or like the CIA or something. You know. How's the investigation going?
Well,
What? You still haven't taken DNA samples?
Easier said than done. Most of the blood was drained from the body, so we have no choice but to take samples from the organs. Wait, hey, this is no place for a kid!
What do you mean?
I mean,
So?
so? Well, you could be traumatized for life seeing something like this.
Nah, she's a special
Fine.
case.
I've seen worse.
Anyway, you're in the way.
Fine.
She's a special case.
Well,
So, in other words, you don't have anything.
What she said? Let me see. Well, there you have it. Okay, that's what he's saying. All right. Do you know the victim?
Jin Furoe? Yes, of course I know about him. I actually follow him on Twitter. He cuts through all the BS of the modern world. He's insightful, inspiring in a way.
He's best. I was gonna say he's basically the Andrew Tate of this world. I'm talking about cut through all the BS. Anyways, about the body.
Is it true that body appeared out of nowhere? It's hard to believe, but...
Any new intel?
Please, don't rush me.
Oh my goodness.
Doing the best I can.
Looks like he's just standing there to me.
Yeah.
How are you?
It's all right now, because I am here! Half might! Half for all! We are full-time heroes!
You okay, Mr. Ryuki? I feel like you aren't exactly sound of mind right now.
Ryuki can sometimes, oftentimes, get weird. Yeah, I remember that popping up. But it's just, I kind of, it's a police officer from this jurisdiction. So I'm trying to say that, like, basically, I hope that doesn't affect the dialogue too much, where like it says something and then he says something like completely left field, to where I'm just like, all right, because that be happening in some games. RPG. Introduce myself.
I already know all about you. No need to say it. Kurita Ryuki, 23 years old. Due to your excellent marks, you skipped a few grades at an elite private university and graduated at 21. Afterward, you went through training at Police Academy for 15 months and were accepted into Abyss last summer. It's incredibly rare for anyone to get into Abyss without having stepped foot on a crime scene. Don't tell me you slept your way in with Boss.
Of course I didn't. I took the formal exam and Boss acknowledged my abilities.
You mean your endurance? You're a young guy. Yeah, Boss definitely seems more into the marathons than the sprints.
What are you talking about?
Well, Ryuki, when a man and a woman love each other very much...
You don't have to explain it. I get it.
Nasty man. You're...
We work in the same building and you don't know my name. Can't blame you though. You're new. Metro PD, major crimes. Name's Ushidera.
Any leads?
Unfortunately, nothing yet. HQ still hasn't gotten any reports about the half-body being found. Hell, maybe it's never going to be found. What if that body crossed over time and space to get here? It's possible, right?
No?
The estimated time of death was about 40 hours ago. Today is February 10th, current time 2200, which means he died around 6 o'clock February 9th.
Yesterday morning.
There's hardly any blood left in his body. His body must have been left with his legs slightly raised and the cut side facing the ground. Blood naturally flowed out as a result, leaving the cut surprisingly clean and visible. The cut appears to have been made by something far thinner than paper.
Thinner than paper?
For example, something with zero thickness, like a 2D surface.
There's no such...
What's more is that it doesn't seem like the connections between molecules were severed. The structure of the molecules themselves have been cut.
Yeah, then it's gonna get hard to understand. But basically, what he's trying to say that, due to the fact that the body is like split perfectly in half, there's like to the point where like each of the cells and electrons and stuff aren't being like destroyed, because you'd see some like rip or tear if the body was like cut in half. You'd see like some type of like indication of a blade or something, but that's not the case here.
I know her name, without asking. Iris Sagan. I was introduced before the show started, and...
She was involved in the new Cyclops serial killings that happened last November. You read the reports.
Yeah, so I know enough about what happened. Mr. Date was also on that case.
Do you know the victim?
Teleportation.
What?
That body teleported here from a parallel world, but only half of his body was able to make it through. That's why he was split in half. Jeez.
Alright, are you okay?
Does she look okay to you?
Oh my gosh.
I already talked to the other detective. I want to go home already.
Mizuki, her name?
Mizuki Date, 12 years old. Her former name is Okiura, but she was adopted by my superior officer, Kaname Date. That's why I've met her a few times before.
Like the time you carried Date home on your back after he had one too many rounds.
Where's Mr. Date?
I don't know. Not his guardian, you know. He got all giddy about taking a long vacation. He's probably at a cabaret club in Meguro right now, pouring some ponzu on that rake of chick's fat thighs.
Oh my gosh. What are you doing?
What? Isn't it obvious? Iris is totally freaking out, so I'm helping her calm down. When are you letting me leave anyway? That other detective said you still had questions you needed to ask. So...
What other detective? I know I looked at a sign.
Fray to free?
Fray can mean battle, tatter, ravel, or strain. Free is self-explanatory.
To set free or release.
So the phrase could mean something like fight to set free.
What's with that QR code?
The thing is, there seems to be an error in the Abyss communication system. We're having issues getting online.
What? Come on.
What? You got a problem with that?
No, not at all.
Okay. Test and see. Making sure I check everything. MoMA. You know the
Anyway,
victim?
it's real fucked up. Even people in my world wouldn't kill someone so gruesomely. That bastard. Scaring Tessa like this. Whoever did this better make sure the cops get to him before I do.
Who's the man sitting next
Oh,
to you?
you mean Shinpei?
Shinpei?
Shinpei Wagai. That's his name. He was one of our members until just recently.
Was?
He went clean. Left the life completely.
And where is he now?
Who knows? The moment he saw the corpse, he flew out of the room, white as a sheet. He's probably puking into a toilet somewhere.
Damn. And
His
MoMA.
name is He's a leader of the Kuma.
I know. The Kumakuras are known for being peculiar, even among Yakuza. But why is their leader at a live-streamed quiz show?
Long story. That's a long story. Who's in charge of the case?
Well, there's no one else available, so would you mind taking care of it?
What? Me?
I know this case could get dangerous. It might be too hot to assign to a rookie. But then again, you have a reliable partner with you.
I'll give you hands-on assistance for this investigation.
Okay, relax. Relax.
It's Jin Furue, no doubt about it. He was like an advisor who represented the young talent. I saw him a lot on the news online. But this is so strange. Why just his right half?
Why are we here?
What's going on? Memory problems?
No, it's nothing.
Boss was invited here by Ma. A host from Kabu. Ma told her, let's go. But immediately after,
So in other words,
Boss tried to go, but the show's staff.
so she called.
Yeah, you remember now?
Remember? You never told me anything about.
Ah, so Tama told you. After I asked her not to.
So the reason I'm skipping a little bit is because this is what happened like last episode. I'm trying to figure out how to progress past this area. Like, I'm not sure what I'm missing. You know, the
Of course,
victim.
I've seen.
Oh, the evidence marker. Oh, never mind.
Wait.
What is
Oh,
it?
X-ray.
This might not be related to the case, but I just thought of something. Ryuki, would you mind moving closer to the body?
He's missing one of his back teeth.
Yes, the first molar of his upper jaw was completely removed from its root. Judging by the impression left in the gums, it looks like it was removed just recently.
Recently? Why did that first fall out? Why did that first molar fall out of the upper jaw?
The identity of the deceased has been confirmed through facial recognition. Jin Furue, 29 years old, the CEO of Music Food Co. Ltd. He's also an executive at several IT firms, consultation companies, investment firms, and advertising agencies. His columns and essays are featured in various magazines and online media. He's quite a successful author. By the way, Ryuki, there's something about the corpse's head that's been bothering me. It's hard to see from here, so here's the image I took earlier.
What's this?
It's an enlarged picture of Jin's temporal region, near the back of his head. It's hard to see because of the hair in the way, but there are signs of traumatic subcutaneous hematoma. In other words, there's bruising. I think he got hit with a blunt object.
Someone hit him from behind?
Probably. But I don't think this is a fatal wound. There's no damage to the skull or brain itself.
It looks like it.
And as you can clearly see, his cause of death was being split in half. There are no other visible wounds besides the head trauma. He must have been cut in two while he was alive. Ryuki, I've got a connection.
Uh-oh.
The QR code link. It leads to a ViewCube page.
ViewCube? You mean...
Yes, the video streaming site.
Whose account does the channel belong to?
No idea. It was registered using an alias.
Okay. Open it.
What?
I'm sorry. Can you please open it?
That's better.
The power within. The power within.
The power within. The power within.
The power within. The power within. The power within. The power within. The power within. The power within. The power within. Yeah.
What's wrong, Ryuki?
What the heck? that what the heck?
Hey, are you okay?
斜め77度の並びで泣く泣くいななく7半7台
What the heck?
Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
Nah, man, I don't trust you, bro. I don't trust, man. No. Why did he smile like that? It combusted in flames? Nah. Nah, this game got it. This game got it. I like it. I like it so far. I think I might go back and... Hold on.
Oh, it's Brahmin.
You are familiar with it?
Yeah, I've been here a bunch of times. Ryuki is supposed to be here?
I'm certain of it.
Okay, let's go in.
Hey, let's give me Little Big Planet vibes. Hey, hold up. Hey, this be kind of crazy though. This be is kind of nice. Anyways, what I was gonna say is that when I edit this video, I'm gonna figure out what the Chinese characters mean. Cause that was crazy. Like he saw the Somnium and then like he just started speaking like gibberish, like Chinese, which is weird. Let me see if I can see it. Oh no, I can't. Never mind. Where's Jenny?
They're gone.
Where to?
I don't know. Maybe to the mirror world?
What?
Genny, being this man? Full name, Gen Ishiagane. I met him several times in the past when I was in Date's left eye socket.
Yeah, Genny is the owner of this fusion restaurant, Brahmin. He runs it all by himself without hiring any help. But where could he be? It's not like him to leave his customers like this. Come on, Ryuki. Wake up! Jin Furue's other half was found. The other side of his corpse. The one we couldn't find 6 years ago. The time of his death was around 12 o'clock today. What do you think that means? Answer me, Ryuki! You were in charge of the HB case, weren't you?
Make it a side part, please.
Ugh.
Just what kind of dream is he having?
How should I know?
Should we try wink syncing?
Forget it. It'd just be a waste of battery.
Wink syncing. So you can sync off of...
Ryuki, Please, tell me about 6 years ago. I want to know all about what happened back then. The HB case and the explosion are related. If I can solve the HB case, maybe I can figure out where he is.
I'll take a double shochu curry shot.
This is futile, Mizuki. Ryuki's blood alcohol level is 0.32%.
Oh no.
He is quite intoxicated. In fairness, the reason he's like this now is because of that incident. He had psychological issues before, but the events of the case deepened his condition. As you can see, he now spends his days drowning himself in alcohol.
So if we solve this case, we might be able to heal his trauma?
It's possible.
Then it's all the more reason for him to help. For his own sake, too.
Still, I doubt he would wake up even if you cut his eyelids off. What will you do?
That's so
Isn't
gruesome.
it obvious? I'll sync with him. Hey! I said, wake up! Oh, look! A porno mag!
I suspect Date would have woken up instantly.
Yeah, it's not gonna help here.
Come on, big brother! Wake up! Wake up!
Oh
If
no.
you don't hurry, you're gonna be late.
Nurse, pour some soy sauce on me, please.
What?
Right down the middle.
Wait, I can't sync with him anymore? Wasn't I just about to sync with him? Oh, I'm gonna take him to Ibis HQ to sync with him. Okay, never mind. I thought you can just like do it like from initially do it. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh my goodness. Pewter. Where's boss?
Wait, you didn't see her at the stadium?
I did, but she's not back yet?
Of course not. This is Boss we're talking about. She's probably at a host club in Kabukicho, licking the salt off her third tequila shot right about now.
Oh, you got a bunch of drinkers, huh? About the case.
I know. I got the report. Jin Furroway's right half was found in Studio Divita 6 years ago. The other half was found at the stadium today, correct? But the corpse's estimated time of death was around 12 today. No signs of the body having been frozen. And Jin doesn't have any twins. The theory of the right and left half belonging to different people was debunked earlier, too.
What do you mean?
We got the DNA results. The DNA extracted from Jin's right half 6 years ago. The base sequence was an exact match with the left half that was found. A 100% match. They definitely belong to the same person. The right half was found 6 years ago on February 10th. Today is also February 10th. What could it mean?
Time. His real name is Futo. I can't figure out why.
Mizuki, do you really intend to sync with him?
Would it be a problem because he's drunk or something?
No, but what I mean is, you haven't gotten permission from Boss, have you? I understand how you feel, Mizuki. I'm sure you want to solve the HB case more than anyone. After all, you lost two very precious things due to that incident. Date, of course, and... your left eye. At least we didn't have to extract your eye to insert the AI ball. There was nothing left to extract.
I am glad the room was vacant. I don't do well with roommates.
Listen, you shouldn't delve too deeply into this case.
Don't worry. Boss didn't technically give me permission to sink, but she did assign the investigation to me.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah,
There will be no turning back.
I know.
I see. Then let's get started. What happened 6 years ago? Ryuki's memories may hold the answer.
Here we go. The first sink.